Consumer activism is nothing new. Boycotts and boycotts have existed for decades. What is different today are the tools we're using in our fight. Social media, combined with the idealism and activism of millennials, is making all the difference. Add in the transformative effect of the pandemic on consumer buying habits, and we have all the elements we need for the rise of a powerful, ethical consumer movement to lead the fight for social and economic justice. With consumer spending accounting for 70% of the economy, consumers have the power to demand good behavior from corporations. Look how climate change activists have changed the conversation about sustainable products in boardrooms across America. Shoppers want to make the right choices, but they need help finding out which companies to support. That's where Labor 411 and the 411 Foundation come in. They make it easy to support good jobs. With over 11,000 union goods and services listed in their directories and on their websites, they've been educating people about ethical choices for more than 14 years, spreading the union gospel about good jobs translating to strong communities.
Being consumers gives us a direct way of impacting people's lives, people's ability to get a pension plan, people's ability to get good wages. It's our consumer power that really matters. We have a lot of power. We have to harness it. We have to use it in a very organized way. And that's where Labor 411 comes in. It does the organizing for us. We just have to plug in. Labor 411 is doing it for us, making it easier for us to use our consumer dollars in a powerful way.
Now, the Labor 411 Foundation is taking its fight to college campuses with its latest campaign, Buy Your Values UCLA, a pilot project of the Foundation's Ethical Collegiate Union Apparel Project. Did you know college merchandise, all those sweatshirts, t-shirts, and hats with the university's name blazoned on it, is a $4.6 billion a year industry, much of it built on exploited labor?
Buy Your Values is a collaboration of Labor 411, Ethics, Garment Workers Center, and students at UCLA. So what Buy Your Values does is it provides information to students and the campus communities at UCLA and elsewhere so that without having to do the research themselves, they can know which brands to support and which ones may be harmful to workers and the environment.
Building on the anti-sweatshop movement of the 90s, the campaign is training UCLA student activists to change their communities. Beginning with the campus bookstore and how the university sources its apparel, UCLA students are learning about garment workers and the egregious conditions many endure. UCLA students want to make the process more transparent, sustainable, and just, and Labor 411 and the Foundation are helping them do just that. The campus group got students involved, held workshops, and lobbied the UCLA student government and bookstore purchasing directors for better and more ethical choices, emphasizing union representation, worker ownership, and sustainable production models throughout the supply chain. Now, Labor 411 and the Foundation are teaming up with other groups doing similar work around the country, including Catholic universities and high schools that already have an ethical purchasing alliance, SEPA. The fight doesn't stop with students. Each one of us can affect change. We must make a difference if we want a more just world where workers are treated fairly. And we can begin doing so by making ethical and sustainable choices every time we open our wallets. Join us.